redneck snack. Well, life is too short to be serious. And look at here, guys. We got one more, at least one more. We can't guarantee that there won't be any more after this. But we got one more jerky review with Jeff's Famous Beef Jerky. This time we're doing bacon jerky, and then I'll finish it off with two different types of brisket beef jerky. So they got regular beef jerky, brisket beef jerky, turkey jerky, and bacon jerky. You can check them out by their website, jeffsfamousbeefjerky.com. I believe it's the link. The link will be in my description, so you can go ahead and check it out that way. But I'm ready to jump on into this. I'm excited to try these flavors. They have been more than nice to me, and I'm extremely grateful for all of the stuff that they've sent to me. I'd say I know there was 9 flavors, 9 different flavors the first go round, or even, I think it was this go round. 7 different flavors the last go round, 9 this time, so I broke it up into 2 separate reviews, especially due to their recommendation. And I get the bacon flavor and try and, pay attention to that, not lose myself to all the flavors. So yeah, we're rolling with that, and I'm excited to do one more review. We'll see if they have anything else they want to send me. But again, they've done so much, and I appreciate it. And I really hope that people start watching these videos more. My biggest few videos are of, the nonsense I go and get from chains. And I love chains, and I love when they get me views. But these companies that send things out and are smaller, I really appreciate them. The ones that even just communicate with you, it's just really cool to see. So I just appreciate them, and I really think you guys should check out the brand. Of course, I'm not the only one that's out here reviewing them. And hopefully, since, they're getting out there to all these different people, hopefully that will get their brand out a bit more. And, more people will start to pay attention and say, hey, this is great stuff. This is a great company. So I just definitely think that this is good. So, good old Jeff's Famous Beef Jerky. I don't mean to keep going in circles, but here we are, and I'm ready to review now. I don't know if they have an original flavor for the bacon jerky. They did give me 3 very interesting flavors. I guess I'll start with the maple brown sugar, just because that's more basic than the other 2. Everything else is like really unique. Well, 3 out of the 4 flavors after this one are very unique. But yeah, I'll post for the thumbnail with this one, and I'll list the flavors too. I'm all over the place tonight, but that's my apologies. Here is a good look.
Are these yours?
All right, so that's your thumbnail. I hope it's good. But yeah, so there's 3 different bacon jerkies that they sent me, and 2 brisket jerkies. Just an FYI. We've got brown sugar, maple brown sugar, honey jalapeno, Sriracha style black pepper. That's really interesting. Orange Mango Beef Brisket, and spicy teriyaki. So I've had 2 of the teriyaki flavors. One sweet, one regular. I don't think they were all too different. I think the sweet was a little too sweet for me, but it was pretty good. I have pretty good expectations for spicy teriyaki, but we'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this review. But before we get there, I almost forgot. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Check out my Instagram, Redneck Snack. And I stopped myself. Sometimes I slip up and still say Redneck Snack and Food Reviews or Redneck Snack and Food. But I gotta remember, I cut everything out except for Redneck Snack. Rebranding can kind of be tough. And you gotta memorize things. This thing is hard to open though. So, just bear with me. Alright, we got it open. Ooh, this feels a little dry, but it is jerky, so I gotta consider that. But I don't know what to expect from that. We're gonna see. Everything is interesting. All the textures that they've had have been interesting, so I'm excited. Ooh. That is really sweet. Or that is really sugary. Sorry, my dad's in the background. He wants some stuff. So there's also some. I've done those.
Really sweet.
Yeah, that's really sweet. It's interesting. The more you eat, the savoriness of the bacon kind of starts to jump on in there. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I think it's a little too sweet. I like a little pinch of sweetness. Like I really like Dunkin's snacking bacon, like the maple that they do. But I think this is a little much. It's okay. I think I like the other two flavors more. For me, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 6 because it's enjoyable enough. It's just not amazing. So yeah, now it's the honey jalapeno. Let's see if I can open this properly. Looks like I'm gonna have a hard time again. Oh boy. I apologize for the delays on this. Just have a hard time opening the packaging. Alright, let me grab a piece here. Still got that little bit of a dryness, but this stuff is kind of stuck together, so maybe it's a little juicier, I guess. I couldn't tell you, but this is honey jalapeno. Got a big old piece there, a bunch of pieces here, so. This also tastes like it's got a little bit of sweetness on it. Oh, because of the honey. That's exactly what it is.
So sweet. Just that jalapeno popper.
Not to me. I like it better. I think the bacon definitely has a stronger flavor. Of course, this might be because I have multiple pieces at once. But then you got a little bit of heat, not overly bearing.
I'm out.
But I don't know. I like it. I like it better than I want. The sweetness is a little too much. The texture of the honey on there is a little weird too. But overall, I think this is just, and the heat's kind of ramping up here. But I think this is just a little bit better. I'll give it a 7. I definitely like the added flavors there. It's more than just really sweet. It's got everything going for it. But again, the texture is a little bit weird. So yeah, I think I definitely prefer their beef jerky. But we got one more bacon jerky flavor, and that is Sriracha style black pepper.
And I'm tapping out.
Okay, bye. Didn't even make a camera appearance. Oh well. So yeah, Sriracha style black pepper. I don't know how hot this is. It says sweet and mildly spicy, so not too much. This is also a honey glaze, so maybe another sweet flavor again. But we're gonna see. Now that I'm eating this stuff, I can understand why they wanted me to break it up. I understand that. These flavors seem a little bit more complex, and it's like, oh boy, we got a lot going on here, and it's, again, kind of hard not to get lost in the sauce, as they say. So let's go ahead and try this. I've been failing to show them off a little bit better, but the other two kind of had like, kind of a brownish coating to them. This is a more vibrant red bacon piece, so yeah. Okay. A lot less sweet, which is good. That's a good thing. I wonder what their original flavor is like.
No, I don't think so. We got it this time. And she recognized that she has a problem.
Yeah. There's not a whole ton of heat here, but the Sriracha flavor is definitely there. It's like a sweet and spicy Sriracha. I like this one the most. Still holds that nice, tough texture. I like a piece of dried bacon. Mild sweetness, very mild heat. What can I say? I like it. I wouldn't say it would stack up to some of the other flavors I've had, but definitely the best bacon flavor. And I think I can give that an 8.5. I think that's I think that's where I can put it. So very, very solid flavor. Nothing too bad with that. Again, I kind of was thrown off by the sweetness, but other than that, I think all pretty enjoyable. I do prefer their beef jerky, and I'm really excited for these two flavors. I think I'll let it cool down a little bit since this is sweet and mildly spicy, but orange mango should cool it down a bit. I'm really excited about this flavor. I just love fruity flavors. And so adding that pinch of fruit to meat, I just think it's really good. So this one I'm super excited for. So let's go ahead and jump to it. So not an overly dry piece of meat here. Not too tough either. It is a little chewy, but that's to be expected. I'm not sure if I could taste a lot of orange or mango, but there is some sweetness here, so I'm going to keep eating a little bit more. Got some heat there. I don't know. I really don't know here. I think I can taste it here and there. Of course, like the meat is the strongest flavor here. But I do taste that sweetness. And a little bit of heat. Again, I wouldn't say I'm in love with it. But it is a pretty enjoyable flavor. I don't know. I think I enjoyed two of the bacon flavors better than that. So I think a fair assessment would be about a 7, maybe a 6.5. I don't know. I thought it was going to be more vibrant with the orange flavor, but it was pretty good. I mean, when I think about it, you do kind of get that sweet chili flavor, which is consists of orange. Like, you know, you have that orange chicken flavor. Let me revisit this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to remember there's a thing called orange chicken with a sauce that's made of orange. So let me just eat one more. Yeah, you know, honestly, the more I reevaluate it, I'm not in love with it like I am with orange chicken. I think a fair 7 would still be a 7. But that's fine. I think it's a good flavor. It does have a bit of heat, though. Like, it's more spicy than it claims to be. And then we got spicy teriyaki. That's a big boy one. So, yeah, let's go ahead and try it out. And then this review will be done. All right. Definitely holds true to the teriyaki flavor. And like many of the flavors I've tried before, you know, I wasn't noticing this pattern for most of this review. But like many of the flavors before that I've tried, the heat kind of kicks in later as you start to kind of like swallow. It's more of that aftertaste, which is definitely an interesting aspect to their flavors. You know, how you get a lot of things that start out with heat and then kind of simmer away. And some is as you're midway through and chewing. But this seems to be something that gets you in the aftertaste. So it's that nice teriyaki flavor. And then bam, you got a good amount of heat. I like this. I think I definitely am more intrigued by it than the orange mango beef jerky. Beef brisket jerky. But it's definitely something that I like. I don't know why I said but, because there wasn't really a need for that. I wouldn't say it's as good as some of the other flavors. Like, the past couple of reviews, I had some really good flavors that y'all should check out. I think my favorite still is the cranberry. I'm not sure that there was another flavor in that last review that was really good. But I think it was Korean barbecue. I really like that. So those are two really good flavors, just a recommendation. And then we'll go ahead and try and link those in the description just so y'all can have a good place to reference those videos and yeah, so we'll see if I get more flavors to talk about. I definitely love talking about this stuff. It's a nice platform just to, ramble on about some beef jerky, and I have some fun with it. I forgot to give this a rating. I would say an 8. I think an 8 is a good assessment, just because it's got a good teriyaki flavor, then boom, the heat. But if we're comparing it to other flavors, I wouldn't say it's as good as others. So yeah, I think this was probably maybe the lower end of my reviews for the 3. I would say the other ones were more impressive, but I think just like shifting to bacon jerky from beef jerky kind of may have thrown me off a little bit. But I hadn't had anything before this video to eat or anything. I did have a bowl of spaghetti, but I think I was a little overwhelmed by the sweetness of the bacon. And I like sweet. I really do like sweet when it's, something I expect, something that's normal. This one threw me off, so I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe I'll get to try an original, like the regular bacon jerky. Of course, I don't even know if they have that, but I do like the ones that are less sweet. The less sweet we got, the better it got. So definitely something to keep in mind. Again, just go to their shop, buy some jerky. Really cool company, really cool guys. There's other people that reviewed this company. So I just would say, go watch Sammy Dunn, go watch Poppy Eats. I'm sure there's quite a few more that are going to be reviewing this, as long as they're not sellouts. So we'll have to wait and see. But I'm definitely not a sellout. I wouldn't, if I was, this wouldn't be happening. I'll take anything that's free for sure. But I'll review anything, My name's Redneck Snack. If you want me to review a product that's not food, I'll do it. Just as long as it's something that I, know I can enjoy, or at least try to enjoy, and it has some knowledge on it, So, hey, camera companies, if you want me to review your product, start testing it out and then do a review on it, I'll do that too. Because all I do is use an iPhone. I don't know no better. But yeah, I see all these review channels that have been around just as long as me, somehow getting more subs. And it's like they get all these product promotions. I don't know if they're reaching out to people or what, but they get all these product promotions in their stuff. So I don't know if y'all are watching out there. I'm not saying I won't, give you a shout out. I'll give you all the shout outs you want. You just gotta. I'm not great initiators. Just reach out to me. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm satisfied with this. Good company, good food, great variety. I think they claim to have 24 flavors. From what I read, it's more than 24. It's like 30 at least. So just something to keep in mind. It's a good time to get beef jerky. All you fellow rednecks that go hunting. You're in school right now, whether you're at college or you are in high school or whatever school, snacking. I don't know how things are with COVID. Your class might say no food. Disappointment there, but if you're snacking, you're snacking. So we still have some fishing left. So if you're going fishing, perfect snack for fishing. I'm just throwing everything out. This is me just improvising. Just throwing out suggestions, thinking about, who I should promote this to. I mean, everybody can eat it, but I'm just thinking about who it would be most relevant to. You know what I mean, fam? So, yeah, I think I've overstayed my welcome. Hopefully not, but I did this last review for these guys, and hopefully they're not too annoyed. Hopefully they're watching. I haven't heard anything last time, which is a surprise, but I guess I didn't reach out to them. I failed. So I'll just go ahead and, share both videos with them through email, I guess, because I'm forgetful and stupid. But yeah, that is my review, part 3. Stay tuned for maybe a part 4? Who knows? But phenomenal company. Need to start using some stickers. If you guys want a sticker or anything, I guess I could mail y'all one. Or if you know me, I guess my buddy Kirby, if he's out there, I'll just give him one. Yeah, Kirby's a crazy dude. He's not even watching this, but he's cool. He's crazy. I definitely should give him some stickers or whatever. He loves promoting anything. So, anyways, that's my review. It's been a good one, and I hope to see y'all around.